Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to share a truth that many people avoid. A truth that can change your life forever. A truth that may be uncomfortable at first, but incredibly powerful once you accept it. The truth is this: no one is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to hand you your dream life. Nobody is coming to wake up early for you. Nobody is coming to do the work for you. Nobody is coming to make your future successful. That responsibility belongs to you. Many people spend years waiting. Waiting for motivation. Waiting for the perfect opportunity. Waiting for the perfect moment. Waiting for someone to believe in them. Waiting for life to become easier. And while they wait, time keeps moving. Days become weeks. Weeks become months. Months become years. And one day they wake up wondering where all the time went. Do not become that person. The life you want is not waiting in the future. It is being built by the choices you make today. Every successful person eventually learns a lesson. The world owes you nothing. Life is not always fair. Opportunities are not always equal. Challenges are not always easy. But regardless of your circumstances, you still have a choice. You can complain. Or you can take action. You can blame. Or you can improve. You can wait. Or you can start. The choice is always yours. Think about your biggest dream. Maybe it is financial freedom. Maybe it is success. Maybe it is building a business. Maybe it is helping your family. Maybe it is becoming the best version of yourself. Now ask yourself, what have I done today to move closer to that dream? Not yesterday. Not last year. Today. Because dreams without action are only wishes. And wishes do not change lives. Action changes lives. The people you admire are not special because they never struggled. They are special because they kept moving when others stopped. They kept working when others were sleeping. They kept believing when others were doubting. They kept going when others quit. That is why they succeeded. Success is not reserved for the lucky. Success is earned by those who refuse to surrender. Starting today, stop waiting for rescue. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Take responsibility for your future. Because the moment you accept responsibility is the moment you gain power. And power is where change begins. Now let us go deeper. Why do so many people stay stuck? Why do so many people remain in the same place year after year? The answer is simple. They become comfortable. Comfort is one of the most dangerous things in the world. Because comfort rarely looks dangerous. It feels safe. It feels familiar. It feels easy. But comfort has a hidden cost. It slowly steals your potential. Every day you stay inside your comfort zone, you trade growth for convenience. You trade progress for safety. You trade your future for temporary comfort. And most people do not even realize it is happening. The greatest version of yourself does not live inside your comfort zone. That version of you exists beyond fear. Beyond excuses. Beyond hesitation. Beyond self-doubt. Think about every major achievement in your life. Every skill you learned. Every challenge you overcame. Every success you achieved. None of it happened because you stayed comfortable. It happened because you stepped into the unknown. Growth always feels uncomfortable. When you exercise, your muscles become tired. When you study, your brain becomes challenged. When you chase a dream, your confidence gets tested. That discomfort is not a sign to stop. It is a sign that you are growing. Too many people mistake discomfort for failure. They think that because something is difficult, it must not be the right path. But difficulty is often the price of progress. The road to success is not supposed to be easy. If it were easy, everyone would do it. The truth is that your future depends on what you are willing to do today that others refuse to do. Will you wake up early? Will you stay disciplined? Will you keep working when nobody is watching? Will you continue when there are no immediate results? Because that is where success is created. Not in the spotlight. Not in the applause. Not in the celebration. Success is created in the quiet moments. The moments when nobody sees your effort. The moments when nobody praises your sacrifice. The moments when giving up seems easier than continuing. Those moments define your future. Remember this. You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to have all the answers. You do not need to know exactly how everything will work out. You simply need to keep moving forward. One step. One decision. One action at a time. Because every small action compounds over time. A single workout may not transform your body. A single book may not transform your mind. A single day of hard work may not transform your life. But repeated consistently, they can change everything. Your future is being built right now. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Right now. And every decision you make is either moving you closer to your dreams or farther away from them. Choose wisely. Because nobody is coming to save you. But the good news is this. You do not need saving. You already have everything you need to begin. There will be moments in your life when everything feels impossible. Moments when you feel exhausted. Moments when you question yourself. Moments when you wonder if all your effort is worth it. And in those moments, you will discover who you truly are. Anyone can stay positive when life is easy. Anyone can smile when everything is going according to plan. But greatness is revealed during difficult times. Greatness is revealed when you continue moving forward despite uncertainty. The strongest people are not those who never face problems. The strongest people are those who refuse to be defeated by them. Life will test you. It will challenge your patience. It will challenge your discipline. It will challenge your commitment. Sometimes you will fail. Sometimes you will make mistakes. Sometimes you will lose. That is part of the journey. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. Every successful person has failed. Every champion has lost. Every leader has faced rejection. Every winner has experienced disappointment. What separates successful people from unsuccessful people is not failure. It is their response to failure. When they fall, they get back up. When they lose, they learn. When they face rejection, they grow stronger. They understand that setbacks are temporary. But quitting can become permanent. Never allow a temporary setback to become a permanent defeat. You are capable of far more than you realize. Most people quit long before they reach their true potential. They stop when things become difficult. They stop when progress slows down. They stop when results take longer than expected. Do not make that mistake. Success often comes just after the point where most people give up. The breakthrough you want may be closer than you think. The opportunity you are waiting for may be just around the corner. The results you desire may already be on their way. But you must stay in the game long enough to receive them. Patience is powerful. Persistence is powerful. Discipline is powerful. When combined together, they become unstoppable. Every morning you have a choice. You can choose excuses. Or you can choose growth. You can choose comfort. Or you can choose progress. You can choose fear. Or you can choose courage. The decision belongs to you. Nobody can make it for you. Nobody can walk your path for you. Nobody can build your future for you. That responsibility belongs to you alone. And that is not bad news. It is the best news you will ever hear. Because if your future depends on your actions, then your future is still within your control. No matter where you are today. No matter what mistakes you have made. No matter how many times you have failed. You can still choose a different direction. You can still start again. You can still rise. And sometimes, one decision is all it takes to change the course of your entire life. Now let us talk about time. The most valuable resource you will ever possess. Money can be lost and earned again. Opportunities can disappear and return. Skills can be learned at any age. But time is different. Once a moment is gone, it is gone forever. Every second that passes is a second you will never get back. Yet millions of people waste their lives as if they have an unlimited supply of time. They say, "I'll start tomorrow. I'll work on my goals next week. I'll change when the time is right." But tomorrow is a promise nobody owns. The only moment you truly have is this one. Right now. The future is created by what you do today, not by what you plan to do someday. Think about where you want to be 5 years from now. Think about the person you want to become. The habits you build today are creating that future version of yourself. Every day matters. Every hour matters. Every choice matters. Success is not usually the result of one massive action. It is the result of hundreds of small actions repeated consistently over time. A person becomes stronger by exercising regularly. A person becomes smarter by learning daily. A person becomes successful by making disciplined choices consistently. Small actions seem insignificant in the moment, but over time they create extraordinary results. That is why discipline is more powerful than motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Some days you feel inspired. Some days you do not. But discipline continues regardless of feelings. Discipline shows up when motivation disappears. Discipline keeps working when excuses become loud. Discipline keeps moving when progress feels slow. And eventually, discipline creates freedom. The freedom to live the life you choose. The freedom to achieve goals that once seemed impossible. The freedom to become who you were meant to be. Many people spend their lives wishing for success. Few are willing to pay the price for it. The price is consistency. The price is effort. The price is sacrifice. The price is refusing to quit when things become difficult. Ask yourself honestly. What am I doing with my time? Am I investing it? Or am I wasting it? Because your daily routine is creating your future. Your habits are writing your story. Your actions are shaping your destiny. If you continue doing what you have always done, you will continue getting what you have always gotten. Change requires action. Growth requires effort. Success requires commitment. No one can give those things to you. You must choose them. You must earn them. You must live them. One day, years from now, you will look back on this chapter of your life. And you will either be grateful that you started today, or you will wish that you had. Make the decision now. Do not wait. Do not hesitate. Do not waste another day. Because every great future begins with a single choice. The choice to start. As we move closer to the conclusion of this message, I want you to understand something important. You are far more powerful than you think. Most people spend their lives focusing on what they lack. They focus on the opportunities they never received. They focus on the resources they do not have. They focus on the people who did not help them. And while they focus on those things, they ignore the power that is already within them. The ability to decide. The ability to learn. The ability to adapt. The ability to grow. The ability to keep moving forward. These are some of the greatest powers a person can possess. You may not control everything that happens to you, but you control how you respond. You control your attitude. You control your effort. You control your habits. You control your decisions. And those things can change your life. Never underestimate the power of personal responsibility. The moment you stop blaming others is the moment you start becoming stronger. The moment you stop making excuses is the moment you start making progress. The moment you stop waiting is the moment you start building. Many people dream about a better future. Few people are willing to create it. Creating a better future requires courage. It requires sacrifice. It requires discipline. It requires patience. Most importantly, it requires action. Action is the bridge between dreams and reality. Without action, dreams remain fantasies. With action, dreams become goals. And goals become achievements. There will always be reasons to quit. There will always be obstacles. There will always be people who doubt you. There will always be setbacks. Do not expect the path to be easy. Expect it to be worth it. Every challenge you overcome makes you stronger. Every lesson you learn makes you wiser. Every step you take moves you closer to the life you want. Remember this. The people who achieve extraordinary things are not always extraordinary people. Often, they are ordinary people who make extraordinary commitments. They commit to growth. They commit to consistency. They commit to persistence. They commit to showing up every day. And over time, those commitments transform their lives. You can do the same. You do not need permission. You do not need perfect circumstances. You do not need everyone to believe in you. You only need a decision. A decision to stop settling. A decision to stop waiting. A decision to stop living below your potential. A decision to become the person you know you can be. That decision can be made today. That decision can be made right now. And when you make it, everything begins to change. Because the greatest transformation does not start when the world changes. It starts when you change. And once you change, your future changes with you. No one is coming to save you. Grand finale. Ladies and gentlemen, we have talked about responsibility. We have talked about discipline. We have talked about time. We have talked about courage. And now, as we reach the end of this journey, I want to leave you with one final message. The life you dream about is possible. But it will not be handed to you. It must be earned. Every successful person you admire once stood where you stand today. They had fears. They had doubts. They had obstacles. They had moments when they wanted to quit. The difference is that they made a decision. A decision to keep going. A decision to take responsibility. A decision to fight for the future they wanted. Today, that same decision is waiting for you. Right now, there are two versions of you. There is the person you are today. And there is the person you are capable of becoming. The distance between those two people is determined by your actions. Not your wishes. Not your excuses. Not your intentions. Your actions. Every day you delay, that gap remains. Every day you take action, that gap becomes smaller. One day, if you continue moving forward, the person you are today and the person you dream of becoming will finally meet. And when that day comes, you will understand that every sacrifice was worth it. Every early morning was worth it. Every setback was worth it. Every challenge was worth it. Because growth always has a price. But regret has a far greater cost. Imagine yourself years from now. Imagine looking back at this moment. What story will you tell? Will you say that you waited? Will you say that you made excuses? Will you say that fear controlled your decisions? Or will you say that this was the day you took control of your life? The day you stopped blaming. The day you stopped complaining. The day you stopped waiting. The day you started building. Because nobody is coming to save you. And that is not a tragedy. It is an opportunity. It means your future is in your hands. It means your success is in your hands. It means your destiny is in your hands. You have the power to change your habits. You have the power to change your mindset. You have the power to change your future. But only if you are willing to act. Do not leave your dreams sitting on a shelf. Do not leave your potential locked away. Do not spend your life wondering what might have happened. Go find out. Take the risk. Do the work. Stay disciplined. Keep learning. Keep growing. Keep moving forward. And when life becomes difficult, and it will, remember why you started. Remember the person you are becoming. Remember the future you are building. Stand up when others sit down. Keep going when others quit. Believe when others doubt. Work when others wait. Because greatness belongs to those who refuse to surrender. The world does not need another person full of excuses. The world needs people who take action. People who lead. People who rise. People who refuse to accept an average life. Be one of those people. Starting today. Starting now. This is your moment. This is your opportunity. This is your life. Take ownership of it. Take responsibility for it. Take action for it. And never forget. No one is coming to save you. You are the one you've been waiting for. Thank you. Now go build the future you deserve.